Alright, folks, this is your local random hero again, right? I was just on the internet and stuff, I got it like, I was on this one website and stuff like this, and I actually found this funny. My friend showed me this, right? It's www.pogo.com, right? I started messing around on the website and stuff like this, and I came across a game called Escape from Scientology Land, right? Basically the game, there's three parts to the game. First one, you're gonna sit back here. The first one is the Curse of John Travolta dreadlocks. The other one is the land of Tom Cruise, right? And the third one is the Return of Ron L. Hubbard, right? Basically, as you go through the game, right, you've run across like Scientologists and stuff like this, and trying to escape from them. But the way the game starts off is kind of funny because they sit back here. I guess they're in Clearwater, Florida, or something, and they ask them if they want a stress test, and then ask them if they want a gay test, and go on, so forth and so on. I played the game a little bit. I haven't finished it. I'm gonna try to finish it sometime soon, but it's just funny to me. You even have Isaac Hayes in there, right? Which is the Black Moses, whatever. But personally, I believe it was just something that people say, call him that. But it's just your main hero is this guy named what's the name of that dude? Faircloth, fire loin, or something like that. And the guy basically is a loincloth, sitting back here popping these guys with a wet, with a wet towel, and putting it back on and stuff like this. Right here shows some of the characters and stuff. You see you got John Travolta, the Lawyer Goons, L. Ron O'Bots, Isaac Hayes over here to the right, White Bitch 3, White Bitch 2, White Bitch 1. This is just for the part 1. Myself personally, like I said, it's just too funny. It's just, come on, everybody know that Scientology is a crock of bull. And I'm actually glad that somebody actually sitting back here came up with this. This is like Liquid Generation did, and they making fun of basically of it. Hey, I can't sit back here and knock them for it, because everybody know that it's not a religion, it's a cult. And this game is just basically making fun of them. You don't sit back here and see nobody sit back here making fun of any other religion. But this one, But one thing I did find out that actually Scientologists believes in aliens, which is kind of, how can you say, retarded? I mean, crazy. Not bad. For the simple fact that, how can you believe in aliens when there is no significant proof that they exist? At least there have been records, at least, of got people sighting Jesus' face in clouds and in water molds and stuff like that. But people even say Jesus came to them. Now, one time, I actually heard a person who was totally on their head sit back here and say, "Yeah, an alien came and messed with me." But the only time an alien actually come to some of these people who are in Scientologists is because they got anally probe bombed. But personally, I think that it's just some of these people are a little bit off. The way they pronounce their idol, their god, is Xenu, Xenu. Right? According to the Scientology founder, Ron L. Hubbard was the dictator of Galactic Confederacy, who over 75 million years ago brought billions of people to Earth in D8 like spacecrafts, stacked them around volcanoes, and killed them using hydrogen bombs. Scientology holds the essence of these many people remained, and that they formed around people in modern times, causing them to be spiritually harmed. Members of the church widely of Scientology deny or try to hide the Xeno story. Why the fuck would they sit back and try to hide it? That's my question, But I guess if it's a fake religion, there's some things I want to sit back here and hide and try to hide myself. So because if you sit back here having more members come in, you would want to sit back here and hide it, so it would be more appealing to them. While when it comes down to Christianity, all the cards are laid out on the table. You know, yes, even the Bible says, yes, we got people who sit out here who just don't gonna come in His name and not really be in God's name. Yeah, we lay all our cards out, but why in the world they sit back here trying to hide it? But that's what these Scientologists want to believe in. They can sit back here and say, no, we do not know what you're talking about. We do not know what you're talking about. But it seems like there are a lot of these, like I said in my earlier videos, Scientologists are crazy. If somebody sit back here and say, you want a free stress test and come across that they're a Scientologist, run. Matter of fact, this is what you do. You go, if you're Christian, you find your Bible, right? No, you don't. If you know your Bible well enough, you bring them onto your territory, just like what Jesus done. Jesus sat back here when a woman, on many occasions, Jesus has sat back here and brought them onto His battle, on what He knows, not what they knows. Meaning by this, when the Pharisees came at Jesus on a biblical, quoting the Moses' text, He'll sit back here and show them about Moses' text and that they was wrong. But not a lot of people know how to do that. But until you actually, that's why the Bible tells you, if you're a baby Christian, don't try to tempt it. Not in those words, but that's what it basically says. But just basically, if it's like all of these Scientologists want to sit back and try to deny God, but just like in Psalms it says, a fool says in his heart, there is no God. Basically, if you look at nature, everything have a pecking order. Pecking order, simple as that. There's always somebody bigger than somebody else out here. There's no such thing as the top dog, the alpha male, all that stuff. But it's just, but Scientology don't believe that. But the whole thing about Zeno is basically, it's kind of crazy, But I guess that's why I said, when they actually created that game, they hit it right on the head, because a lot of these people who are into Scientology are crazy any damn way. It's just, you can't. There's no way of saying, well, he's not crazy. No, they crazy. Simple as that. Either, like I said, if you in Clearwater, Florida, and they sit back here and try to tell you, hey, look, do you want a free stress test? Run. Because they crazy. They are crazy. They might kidnap you, and you might be like fly that one guy in that game. Be running around just in a loincloth running around. But to a point, I think that a lot of these people who go into Scientology is just, they are trying to just find a way to deny God. I say, hell, if Scientologists don't like what I say, tell them to say something to me. Simple as that. The only thing they gotta do is approach me. It's like in the Psalms 23 said, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For my God, for His wrath, for His staff, comfort me. He makes a table in the presence of my enemies. I know I sort of got that twisted a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of these Scientologists can't go up against a person who actually know the truth. A person like me, they can't shake me. I shake them before they shake me. I'm too cool. I'm too collected. I'm too smooth. I'm just wrapped in God's love. But this is your random hero speaking. I'm making this is another Scientology video, but I'm gonna put that link up here at the end of the video. So if anybody want to play it, y'all can go play it. All right. I'll talk to y'all folks later. Peace. God bless.